How's it going, everyone? Serpent Silver here, back again with another video. Got something a little bit interesting in store for this one. I'm sure a lot of y'all have actually seen 365's video on this. He actually left one of his American Silver Eagles inside of his toilet tank for an entire year. And yeah, took quite a bit of interest in that and decided to run a little experiment myself. Got these Sunshine Mint Morgan rounds that I picked up as one of my first purchases. Didn't really know much about silver in the beginning, so I wanted to go with something that had a little bit of an extra security feature. And I'm not sure if y'all all are aware of this or not, but they have this little clear card right here that you can buy. And when you hold it up to the back of their round, depending on which way you face it, you get a little valid symbol. Or this one's a little harder to make out, but let me see if I can get it on there. There we go. Got a little sun. And I'm curious to see what will happen if I actually submerge these in a couple different items. Or liquids, I guess. Got three things in mind. Just kind of going through my kitchen, trying to figure out what to do. Didn't want to do just water since, that's already been done before. So, I decided to mix up some salt water. Got some white vinegar. And some good old black coffee. So give me just a second. I'm going to get things set up. I'll be right back. And we'll get these coins sealed up. See what happens. Alright, and we're back. As you can see, I'm going to be doing this experiment in mason jars. And I'm going to start off with salt water. Did make sure to look up the actual concentration to make sure that this was as close to ocean water as possible. Go ahead and drop the round in first, actually. Alright. And because we're using mason jars, I wanted to make sure that I had these liquids nice and hot. That way, once they cool down, creates a nice little vacuum, and we get a good seal. So there is salt water getting sealed up. Get you nice and tight. Oh, that is hot. Whew, hot glass. Okay. Get that one set aside, let it cool down. Next up, gonna go, get the cap out of there. Gonna go with vinegar. Alright, back with the white vinegar. Went ahead and finished off my bottle. And we're gonna make this a little quick because this stuff absolutely stinks. Was not thinking when I chose vinegar as an option. Should have really considered something else, because boiled vinegar is not good. Very strong. Very glad that I decided to seal these up, because I do not want to be smelling vinegar for an entire year. Get this cap on here. Once again, that is super hot. Whew. Let me pull that out of there. Alright. And also, I forgot to mention, the reason that I am doing this experiment with the Morgan rounds is because of that security feature. And I want to know how it holds up against these liquids. I'm going to do an update every 3 months or so. We'll see how exciting it gets. You know, if we notice anything or not. Might not decide to do an update video. But we'll definitely be coming back in a year to check them out. And last but not least, going in for the coffee. Didn't have to do anything with this, being a coffee drinker myself. I already had some ready. Oop, almost forgot. Put the coin in first. Drop this bad boy down in here. And down the hatch. I'm really curious to see what this is going to do to the silver. Didn't really do any research when I was trying to figure out what I was going to be using. Just kind of looked around the house and grabbed what I had. All right. That is 3 sealed up and ready to go. Got our vinegar and our salt water. Again, big thanks to 365 for making that toilet silver video. Never would have had this idea without him. Gonna come back after a while, see what happens. After a year, we'll pull those silver coins out, give them a good inspection, see how they turned out, and see how those security features held up. See if we can actually get the decoder lens to actually pull them up again. Yeah, not really sure where I'm going to be storing these though. Don't want to keep them in the video during future recordings. Gonna probably... yeah, we'll just keep them right out of sight. That way I can keep an eye on them, but y'all can't see them. And again, check back in a few months. Until then, y'all have a good one.